Shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out. We prophesy the downfall of America and wake up the lost sheep of Israel, which you so-called Negro, Native American Indians, so-called Latino, Hispanic, who make up the Lord's chosen people. So with all that, we want to give our honor and praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor and blessing to the elders, the apostle of Great Millstone, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, for the elders, the apostle on down, for waking us up to the wisdom, truth, and understanding. The spirit power Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the few Akim, meaning the brothers, pushing their truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth, where we might be scattered abroad along in the faces look like the other nations. Shalom to the few Aqua, believers well, meaning sisters. We want to come back to the how about the outside as well. And with that, we're going to say Shalom. Alright, and what we get into today is going in, hey, Jacob's trouble, because if it come to the time that the Lord going to let Esau eat him, which is the devil according to the Bible, you know, he's the devil in the physical form. Right? He take on the spiritual being of Satan. But the Lord gonna let this devil come down with all wrath, right? On who? The 12 tribes of Israel, who I just named, so-called Negro, Native American Indians, so-called Latino, Hispanic. So the Lord got it set up on this earth that it's gonna be a time that trouble gonna come, that it's gonna be for the people. But the ones who don't want to repent and come back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, hey, the Lord gonna let that trouble overtake you on the left-hand side, through Esau Edom. It's sort of on the left-hand side, right? We're gonna dig into these scriptures, man. We're gonna bring out this evidence and this proof of the Lord's troubles that coming to this earth. Right?
All right, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and starting at verse 4. It says, "And these are the words that the Lord Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah."
Right, the northern and the southern kingdom.
It says, "For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard his voice trembling of fear and not of peace."
Woo! Hey, is that what you hearing right now? A voice of trembling. Because what the Lord got us out here blowing the trumpet. The thing we speak on is not something what we speaking right now to try to get everybody comfort. Even though we're supposed to comfort each other with these words, but right now we're in the time, hey, the Lord for the bring judgment upon the earth. So right now we're in the voice of trembling and not peace. Because peace is not coming. And the Lord tell you in Matthew 10, he come not to set peace on the earth, but a sword. Right? So we in them times.
It says, "Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins?"
Right. And that would fit that time for to come into that you're gonna see men running around here like women. You know? And they gonna be in the fearful mind states. You know, they might gonna be trouble. You know, about the black act go crazy. Because they don't know what to do next.
And what it say, even the mighty man shall be so cry therefore bitterly.
Woo, you know, if you're going to have a mighty man cry, how much it's going to be in the time of Jacob, you know what I'm saying, when the time of Jacob trouble hit. You know, man's running around basically like women. Bitching up, basically. That's what fit to happen in these times.
All these jakes out here trying to be hard and play hard. Woo. Hey, they're going to be the main ones in that day, man.
Lord,
running scared.
Hey, what is it with that picture I had shown? The man with the book.
Oh, yeah.
It's not book.
That nigga go be.
Big bro, please. Yeah, that should be good.
Hey, and the guns that they got ain't gonna be able to match these troops out here, man. Walking through the streets. Hey, and they ain't gonna show no mercy.
No mercy.
Hey, going back to what them UN troops, they coming over here. UN troops coming over here, and a lot of them really can't speak English, but once they get on that gun, they understand that. If they don't cooperate, they lay them down.
Hey, go ahead, Go ahead.
I would say all they know is kill it.
Yup.
Seek and destroy.
Matter of fact, I seen like how it was like with an African dude. It was like, shit, I got a paper in my hand that said New Jersey. Had the address on his thing. Just to get there, like get to New Jersey. And that's it. So it's like America being invaded, it's being set up for Jacob's trouble. We might be an organized Jacob's trouble in a way.
And I would say that's the best way. Hey, the way how Esau gonna set it up, the best way to for Esau to really calm down the rest, go hire some people from a whole nother country that come over here. At that point, they ain't got to talk. Niggas ain't got to run across family members. If you serve Esau armed, you got to go, oh damn, nigga good, I don't want to do it. I tell you what, we're gonna go get somebody else who's gonna come do the job. They don't know no English.
Hey, that's just like Slocky, right? Hey, what the movie had just came back on the Netflix, The Persian. Right?
Right.
The purge wasn't kicking off. Get what? I'm
They
gonna bring the
crunk that shit up.
I'm gonna bring the other folks over and get this shit
and
cracking
get this
for real.
shit popping. And nigga, like, you had people with the government officials and things saying, like, who are them?
Yeah.
Well, who they is?
Mhm.
Nigga, y'all, hey, the way we set it up over here, y'all ain't trying to get to it. So we gonna hire some motherfucker gonna come in and get down and dirty with it.
Mhm.
You ain't gonna be able to call 911.
They-
They gonna be trying to save their family.
They
Save
scared.
their own.
Boy, you
Save
know,
their own ass,
They
man.
got their own little
nigga got
9
his
on them.
siren on going to the high.
Yeah.
Hey, how many trucks and everything what you got?
Cause it says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Right, and you gonna have men in the same spirit as a woman is when she wants them birth pains, man. That's how these men gonna be here. So really, how much more than women, you know? But even the men gonna be in the spirit of as if like he ready to give up the ghost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord finna put niggas inside the spirit of he rather die than go another day without eating. You know what I'm saying? The Lord finna come with that hammer, man. You know? But it says, you know, a man can be in travail like a woman. Definitely gotta bring out the too, right?
And when they speak on that paleness, they're like an old cartoon when they get scared, their whole body just turn white.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
They give up the ghost.
Right.
Hey, that's scary, right?
Yeah.
That's
Right.
be scared, man.
It is like what's that movie Tracy Morgan when with the chairs at the top and they were just looking. When that
Oh,
shit
yeah,
finally
yeah,
had
yeah.
Zapped,
Yeah.
like, that nigga just lost his mind. Like, oh hell no, you know. And then like what the elder said, you know, you gonna have to ask what time we. You don't know we in Jacob Cove.
You gonna know.
You like yeah, some shit going down.
You gonna, hey, Lord gonna actually let you see.
Yeah.
You gonna know it. Like this what they been talking about.
Verse 7, it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Woo! Hey, they say that time is great. So it's gonna be a hell of a judgment what the Lord gonna bring upon the earth. But he said it's gonna be the time of Jacob's trouble. So meaning it's really like all the nation gonna be involved in it because everybody got their role and they lot to play. You know, they just like when you got make a movie, you got your main character, you just got the critics that they are in the movie, but they had to make up the movie in order for put the movie together for a thing to play how they have to play out. But the main characters in this movie is Jacob and Esau. That's why it's gonna be the time of your trouble. But the point, only the elect is gonna be saved out of it. Matter of fact, you can grab something. Grab? Oh, nah, you got it. Nah, I'm gonna grab after
Oh, Connor.
But, hey, make no mistake about it, man. Esau, you going to be suffering too.
Oh, so.
But Jake going to suffer a little bit more
a
than
little
you.
bit more.
But hey,
Cause you, like I just want to say that, because you got a chance to be delivered. You know, that's why you gonna suffer more, because you got a chance to make it. You had a chance to make it, but you want to say you got it. You speak.
Hey, I'm gonna also say, hey, at the end of the day, Esau finna come down with that real wrath because why? He really trying to get that birthright back. That his plan. So you know, he really finna come with all kind of scenarios that he been making up inside the lab. You know what I mean? The scripture say how, hey, he's working day and night, man. While we sleep, he working. Go for work 24 hours, 24/7. Matter of fact, this one that said he gonna rock with us. I just bring out this one. Revelation 12:12. It said, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right? Woe going into destruction. It says, for the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So that's going back on what the brother just brought out, man. Right? Devil in the Greek going to Diablo, you know, a deceiver. Right, adversary against Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, and he about to set up what? In order for him to, he'll come in with that great wrath, and he also present, you know, the MOTB, right? Oh, it's some shit, right? Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, right? And the Lord telling everybody, hey, we rejoicing, man. You know, because we know right before the kingdom come, we know right before the kingdom come, right? We got to go through the persecution as well, but we know what's after the persecution, you know? And hell, we telling these other nations, so-called white man, so-called Chinese, Japanese, right? Africans, y'all better live it up. Because after this, y'all doing hardcore slavery.
I was saying that's the separation between the hopeful elect or the elect and the rest of the 2/3 out here, man. They ain't gonna know what's going on. But we already got all the answers, man. We know what's coming. We know how it's gonna come, and we know what to look out for, man.
It said, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And the Lord, he set us all up to what? Discern these times, man. Right? Tell the people about what's going to actually happen before tell them about what's going to happen before it actually happens. You know?
Want to be in the prophet.
Yeah.
Hey, tell the thing that's gonna happen before time.
Being an overseer, seers.
Seer, right?
They ain't even gonna know what name to call them.
Nah,
That's the point.
they'll be to swallow their tongue in that day.
They try to think what name they were saying, y'all, why, who? They were saying something, can't. Jesus. Yeah, that's the only thing they gonna call.
Hey, that should go back to how I had a dream like that with my mama. She said, so what you been telling me earlier? Oh, but that shit dead. That's all I could have said. That shit, that boat is shook.
Hey, and it's so crazy because it gonna get like that to the point for real with our people that we're not gonna be able to give you no answers. Because when we was in that day speaking,
Man.
you ain't want to take heed to it. So the Lord gonna set it up. When it pop off, you gonna want answers. Hey, the Lord gonna have men not around. Some individuals might set that man, might set him apart himself to the point. I ain't around no family members. I ain't around nobody who I was able to give it to. They ain't want it. But hey, the Lord gonna part of the port. Well, he ain't gonna probably. He already said, hey, we can be his.
And when he said, they misused the prophets.
They
misused the prophets when it was time to really get the answer. I always say, seek you the Lord while he may be found. You know, Isaiah 55, right? Because the Lord is speaking through the servants, the prophets, man. Right? So if you finding us, you're really finding the key to salvation.
Right.
You know, so hey, you blocking your blessing by misusing them.
You know, there's some niggas on the corner talking like shit, angry ass, talking shit ass nigga. They ain't never got that good to say. Well, they said that about all the prophets. But it's the point. I'm gonna write this out. Then Matthew, get straight to the point. Matthew 24, in verse 21. It say, for these shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever should be. It say, except those days should be shortened. It say, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. So right, the Lord finna come with that great tribulation, these troubles. They gonna try everybody, and it really gonna be when they go into it, it really gonna be a mental battle with your mental. Right? Because you got to be able to have a strong mind to be able to go through this, to be able to digest and swallow these times we're going to go through. Your mind ain't built up to the point that you able to see some fifth-ass sights to the point folk getting murdered, shot in front of you, you walking over dead bodies in the street.
Apparition.
Shit, if your mind can't... You say, oh, no, I thought,
I got something.
Okay, if your mind ain't able to take that, you in trouble. But, hey, that's why the Lord say, ain't no flesh going to be saved but the elect. Why? Because the elect will take heed to the doctrine. We did the work. We did what the Lord, we did the Lord's will, what the Lord wanted us to do. So to the point, we going to be able to withstand, our mental going to be stronger in them times, right? Because we already prepared what's to happen. And to some people who don't know what fits to happen. If you already prepared for it, your mind really stable, right? That's just like, if somebody fit to, if you know somebody fit to come murder you, you prepared for this nigga to come, nigga murder me. I either gonna make it out or I'm gonna die. But if a man sneak up to you off guard, pop up on your hand, that shit, you finna be shot like a motherfucker. Cause it come unexpected, right? And that's how Jacob's trouble hit. Y'all got
And really just to land back what you were saying, and all those three scriptures that we just brought out, all of us telling gonna be great. The last of that day is great. You know what I'm saying? It should be a great day of tribulation. You know, the devil shall come down to you having great wrath, right? That shit gonna be ultimate, like we're gonna surpass slavery, right? You're gonna surpass Sodom and Gomorrah, you know?
Lord, you put a whole spirit on that man like the world never seen.
Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. And so like you're just saying, right, that wisdom and knowledge will keep you rooted. Like you said, when you gotta walk over a dead body, you might gotta walk over your dead child. You know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When that famine actually hit full-fledged, man. Right? Like how they do, you know, I'm gonna say this first initial, right, A. Jones, right? He told you one of his interviews one time, my kids won't go hungry. And what he's saying, what he gonna do? He gonna get one of these, a person. Cannibalism.
My neighbor.
Yeah.
They came up and skill. He said, me and my children ain't gonna go home.
Hey, wisdom and knowledge. And I always think about the movie, the Book of Eli. You know what I'm saying? Holmes was moving real smooth through the movie. Why? Because he had the wisdom and knowledge to keep him rooted. You know? And also inside this movie, it was talking about like how they got the 20. I seen on Instagram where they had the 2024, right? In the back of the on one of his posters. It was like, this is the year 2024. And it's so crazy that, you know, according to Esau calendar, right, January 1st of 2024. So we're gonna see some shit. Right. And also the elder already coined it, 2024, the hope for year of Jacob's trouble, man. So hey, we buckling up.
This shit, hey, that's why the Lord just said, hey, the end should be short. I'm gonna make it short for the elect's sake, you know.
All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2. Start from the top. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Hey, you now go ahead. Oh, go. Run that shit.
It says,
I know we be in the spirit. That was you got it.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, starting from the top. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right, so we got to prepare ourselves for temptation, right? When you come serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So meaning, the Lord gonna see how firm and how much belief and faith you got in him. That's why the Lord, that's why a certain thing the Lord gonna put in your face to tempt you to see what you gonna do in them times. So that's why he said you gotta prepare yourself for temptation, because we already know that temptation fit to come upon the whole world. You know, the ultimate temptation, the MOTB, they're gonna be the ultimate. Why? Because like you say, man, you're gonna have the point, hey, the government gonna cut your food supply off. It's not gonna be no money, ain't gonna be no restaurant open. Hey, as far as I know, the government probably gonna be riding around passing out food they sell on trucks. And I experienced that when I was staying in Macon. Like a little tornado came through, messed up the whole little Bloomfield area. And the next thing you know, the light was off for like, shit, man. That shit was more than like 3 days. So ain't nobody, we can eat shit, you know, no stove, like the stove all on the outside, all that shit was not done. So to the point they had, right, you know, they had Edomites riding around in a truck passing out Chick-fil-A samples. They had to feed you. So imagine if the go, you know what I'm saying? They set up to the point like we gonna ride and pass out food to whom we decide we want to pass it out to. But you got to have the MOTV at that time. Right. You got to have that. Nigga, you got what? Y'all ain't got, we gonna,
trade.
The trade going on. And most likely they gonna have the troops behind it. They don't want to get it, we gonna kill them. You gonna get it, you want their food, you want to eat, anybody can eat. You know.
Well, yeah, them troops, cause they ain't gonna have nobody out there trying to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, gotta have that.
Verse 2, it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble.
So we got to constantly endure this suffering, man. We gonna be patiently wait and suffering for you. How about Shem Yahushua during the time of temptation to deliver us, right? We get the hell not going through it. That's why being out here, lad that, beat that, you know, with family members and everything, and sometimes the Lord tempted to the point to make you think like, dang, do I really supposed to be doing this? You see, let me see, I'm gonna goddamn bring out of hell on, I'm gonna see he gonna keep pushing. And believe me, he got the faith. I'm gonna let the girl do this. The children ain't gonna wanna act right. The parents, the mom and dad ain't gonna wanna listen, brother, sister. Everybody be talking shit about them, looking crazy. Hey, the Lord tempted like that. Yeah, hey, on top of that, you might have financial problems and all kind of problems, car problems at the same time to the point like, man, I'm about to give up. But hey, you gonna believe you keep that faith in the door. Hey, that patient and suffering to the end, the Lord gonna look out for you anytime of trouble. For the elect though. You know?
Verse 3 it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Hey, you're gonna be increased at the last end. Why? Because you were standing firm and you had faith and believing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. During these hard times we got going on right now, anytime they're gonna come through in these futures events, we're gonna pull out what the Lord gonna have happen, man. Right? That's why you're supposed to cleave. You gotta get, hey, what it say? Getting why getting is good.
Hey, the book of Ephesians said they redeeming the time to the days of evil.
Right, done. That's all we had to evil time. Ain't that gonna be? That's just like when they did the CV. People thinking, okay, when they let up, everything get back. No, yeah, we back straight.
Yeah.
That's all y'all looking for, peace, man. But y'all thinking since they came back, y'all thinking everything's still a good case. But no, but guess what? This devil, is sitting back plotting on y'all still. How he finna come with another goddamn little scam.
That's already him.
Right. And this time he gonna put the pressure on me. And when he put the, when the Lord put with that iron rust on that wicked man, when that iron started rusting, that true color started to show, that man put that pressure, or he ain't letting no pop. That shit gonna be what it is. It's gonna hit straight down the drain.
And matter of fact, it go back to that one. It was like a quote that says, "Never let a crisis go to waste. A good crisis go to waste." So he got to use it to fulfill his agenda.
Oh man, they got to start some kind of chaos. Because that's how Jacob Trouble gonna start through chaos. It can't start like this. Ain't nothing going on. Everybody, the people stay, everybody happy, eating good, shopping good.
Matter of fact, I had the article on my phone, but just to briefly sum it up, you know, the man was talking about like they got Chinese troops coming over here. They look like middle-aged men coming over to what? Hey, stir things up.
These other nations been looking at y'all twerk all the time, man. In that time,
they love them.
In that time, hey, them troops gonna take what they want.
Yup. Hey, cause in war, what they do?
They gonna take
women is booty in them days.
Spoiled.
I meant to put a video in the group text. I'm gonna send it to y'all. It's a little short video. I meant to send it the other day. You had, I don't know what the fuck they were. They probably tell you what it was on the short video. But man, you had like a whole bunch of like police like lined up. I don't know what state they in. They were lined up. And goddamn, you had this Eve. Like, she had a little, you know, she big, had a little bit booty, but bro, like some real shit going out here that it like a crowd of police on this side, like a whole force. You got probably people over there, ain't really show the people over there. The camera was just on her. She walking past the police dancing, shaking her big funky ass in front of the police. She had twerking. Like, but some real shit, you can just tell some real shit, but ain't that but motherfucking the whole force of government over here. She walking in front of them dads, they just standing here like, yo, bitch, when we get that go, when we really get that go for the government, nigga, we shoot shit down the street, and ain't nobody say nothing, do nothing about it, ain't no protesting, no going to the courthouse, when all that shit there, oh, you dead. You killing that.
That when Isaiah 4:1 gonna kick in too.
Right.
Shit, Micah 7 and 10.
A little bit more.
Go ahead.
It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Woo! So hey, whenever we brought to a lower state, you got to take, hey, rejoice in that. You know, because we already know, hey, that's just how about Shania Shah showing them that he love us, man. When we get brought down low, and you able to, hey, you willing to suffer, to be patient, because you know the Lord testing you and you trying, because why you got the wisdom not to understand the other Lord how he operates. So it really like, yeah, but it really to the point like it gonna strengthen and build you up to the point that make you want to believe and keep that faith. That's what the time, that's why we're going through that. So when the time Jacob Trouble come, we just gonna walk through like that video on where they got with the Foot Locker commercial. It's the week of greatness. Everybody walking around, it's the end of the world. What are you doing? Nigga walking around like, hey, I don't see nothing going on. That's what we gonna be, because we had patience, we were suffering, hey, we still believe and had faith in Yahweh Shemiyah Shah when we brought down low. Hey, sometimes when I get brought down low, I just land to myself. Hey, like Yahweh, just give, you know, praise to the Lord. But I like, I already know. It's the Lord testing me, I already know.
It's like, hey, and also in Jacob Trouble, we're gonna be brought down to a lower state. They're gonna be around, may not even see one of these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the lower state. We all gonna be brought down to a lower state. That's why I say, that's why the scripture also say rich is gonna profit not in their realm. So everybody gonna be broke down on the same level. Why? Because the government got there running the shit. He gonna do it.
We got something real clear. This 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7. So therefore we walk by faith, not by sight. You know, just laying back on what the brother was saying. Right? We're gonna be brought down to that lower state, but we're gonna still keep walking through that hard time, because we know what's at the end of this eons in the path, man. You know, hey, being purified, right? Going to the book of 2 Corinthians 2, you know. They're getting that firm.
That's another reason why we rehearsing the righteous acts, man. You know, going through it day by day, man. So we'll be able to, be close as we can to Yahweh Shemiyah Shah in that day, man.
Right.
Know what he expect, know the name. Know, you know, hey, a lot of people ain't got this knowledge, man. 2/3 to be exact.
Yeah.
So hey, we way ahead of the game.
Man, this is Christian. Ecclesiastes 6 and 22, one of my favorites, said, for wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifested to many.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a blessing within itself.
It's a gift. Hey, the Lord give you this wisdom not to understand it, man. Hey, even though people might look at it like, oh man, it's just a Bible, this is a gift to be able to actually receive it. can receive it and understand it.
He's the everlasting life.
He's the everlasting life. That's what the Lord say, seek me, you should live. You know, that's how you gonna live. What? Do this. You know, you have to do it on your own understanding. Because what it say is the way to see right to a man, but the end there is a death, paraphrase. You know, going off your own, especially shit. You going off your own understanding right now, and then when Jacob trouble hit, oh, you dead.
Yeah, well, he said, hey, when that time comes in Proverbs 1, hey, seek it out on your own.
Gone.
And then we got to understand these people, man, they're going to be thinking in the mindset of carnality.
Yep.
Survival.
They ain't going to
That's
have
it.
no faith in, you know, spirituality.
Faith gonna be out the door.
It's going to be all carnality, man. But we going to have that faith to believe how about Shimei Shah going to live us through it.
Gone. They just like, I just want to say this, then you had some more. Yeah, then I bring my eyes. I just want to say this. It's just like, you got purpose. Like, okay, like on one of the elders say, it's okay to go on, you got some good, you get to something. You know, still have, you know what I'm saying?
Common sense.
Common sense. But you don't want to just go, you putting all your faith and hope and gonna get all this stuff like, yeah, I'm gonna just start it here, and you just know you're gonna just be here.
I'm ready for that.
You ready for that? So, hell no. The scripture say they gonna cash you out of your house and your goods. So if truth coming, you got to be able to, you gonna buy all this shit from the store, you got to run at least from the house. You know what I'm saying? Because the folk, like you said, the government gonna be on it, man. Ain't gonna be no help.
You don't know when she gonna pop
Come
off.
on.
You might
You
get cross time. You might have went out of time and what them lights went out.
You feel it? Ain't gonna be in it. It ain't gonna be nobody to come and save you. You ain't gonna have nobody but you. How about Shimei Shine that day? Ain't nobody gonna be able to help you. So to the point, you gonna go store all this up. And to the point, you ain't gonna get a chance to eat it. You know? That's why the Lord told us, in no time you should eat, you gonna drink. Through death and famine, you gonna laugh at it. Because I'm gonna make a way for you. Why? Because you had faith in me. So you ain't gonna have to run around and panic run around like a chicken with a head cut off. You know, because you didn't want to take heed. No, you actually took heed. You stuck with me, you believe the faith, you endured all the faith and suffering I was putting on you, know. And it's what Scripture say, he that endured to the end, the same should be saved. Right? We enduring these hard times, we suffering.
I had something. Just
Nah, go ahead,
what
go
you're
ahead.
saying.
Yeah, nah,
This Matthew 6:19, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Read from top. Matthew 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And it's going from Esau, his government system, all the way down to the smallest riches that you may have, you may possess, right? And it'll be inside those times your food, you know, that'll be your little riches, right? But
Yep.
you think you're gonna actually have it to actually you're gonna profit you in that day. It's not. You know, you're gonna have Jake, I ain't gonna say just Jake, you have other heathens around here on the same mission. My kids home, I got a 5-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a dog eat dog world, man.
You got how about Shimei Shah? You ain't got
Yeah,
no
boy,
chance.
it's
got
in
no
your
chance.
dude.
Your ass is through. Like,
Dude, I give you one more time.
your ass is out of there. I got a precept today.
Yeah.
Go back to what I was saying. You go serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Right? This Revelation, chapter 3, in verse 10. Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hours of temptation. There you go again. The time they coming where the Lord gonna start to tempt everybody. You know. Oh, yeah, man.
That shit, hey.
Lord. Oh, hey, the Lord gonna put that fire. Hey, damn. One of y'all, I should search the room with the candles and take the that in. I can't quite remember exactly. I'm talking about it. I'm searching the room with the candles.
Yeah.
Type that in. So, yeah. Hey, the Lord will get ready to tip everybody. He said, now go ahead.
Oh, so he maxing out everybody's faith.
Woo, yeah, he finna match the faith.
Right, in the second edges, 9. You know, talking about he finna come reward everybody according to their works. Yeah. What you know, okay.
The righteous sheep is scarcely saved. What that second to the first people.
All right, it's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, and we'll start at verse 11. It says, how ye inhabitants of Mektesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. It says, all they that bear silver are cut off. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
Hey, the way the Lord used to do the same thing back in the ancient time, He gonna do it today. Because what the scripture say, nothing new upon the sun. So the same way the Lord putting the Israelites through things in the ancient time and putting that fire upon the basically upon the Israelites. Ain't nobody really go through no test of Yahweh Shem Yahushua unless you really Israelite. Because all the other nations, they just set forth to do anything because they had no law, statute, commandments to go by. Follow, we do. So Lord, hey, that's why the test gonna be really on us. You see the nigga gonna break. You can't break a nigga who ain't got no law. He lawless. He just out here. He's a wild ass animal. But hey, the Lord said He gonna search Jerusalem with candles, right? So the Lord gonna put that's that time of temptation. What we keep talking about when we head into. That's why I say, like, go back like I just said, when you consider the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. The Lord gonna search you with candlestick, right? Put that fire upon the see where the head you at. That fire make a nigga hot, goddamn. Woo! But come on, get into it. You know, that's how the Lord operates, though, man. Yeah, hey, like you said, Lord search me. Hey, you been searching with the encounter, boy. Right? But Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hours of temptation, which should come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Woo! Hey, he said all them that dwell upon the earth. So like we said, everybody got to go through it. No matter what nation you is, you gon' hey, you feel to get ready and witness the wrath of the Lord of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The evil bad time will be fast and approaching. You know, we say slow, but they coming fast. But the Lord say, hey, well, I'll come quickly. But, you know.
Especially when you ain't paying attention.
Yeah, right, huh? You ain't paying attention. Really, yo. You ain't paying attention. You get it unexpected when you paying. That's when shit really hit you. Woo. Like, damn, that shit came fast.
That's like you hit from the blind side.
Ain't that like a blind side hit, especially that foot, like football. They get your ass for the blind. Woo, woo. That's where it hit.
You ready to take them pads on like that. You gotta see my shit.
Girl, you ready to get out there, but folks sportsmanship, yeah. Ain't finna go down. You know how the Lord gonna hit you. Yeah. Blind side, knock your ass off your fist. Yep.
Now he's saying, was it in Matthew? You know what I'm saying? You'll watch for the thief to come.
Yeah, come. Before all the thief come, you had to watch. So if you know what time a man finna break into your house and come steal, man, you gonna be ready. But if you don't know what time a thief is finna break in your house and come, you off the path. That's how the Lord coming. Hey, you went forward and shared, but you gonna know. You gonna know, but you time to coming. Hey, he gonna sneak up on you like a thief. When a goddamn rob sneak up on you, got you back. You got that thing to you, what you gonna do? Now you can do it. You went prepared for it. Which I got myself.
Yeah. The one you had said earlier. First Peter 4, verse 17.
Right.
For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
So, hey, in the house of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is the 12 tribes of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Native American Indians, so-called Latino, Hispanic. That's the Lord chosen people, right? So judgment, hey, we're gonna begin at the house, right?
You look just at the peculiar people, man. Right? Scripture talks about how he was dealing with one group of people. You know, so hey, when judgment starts up, I'm gonna start it with my people first.
Right.
Then I'm gonna pass out the ass to the rest of them.
Right, because they just come. Because they just like, when you got a child, you gonna judge your child. You gonna get on your child first before you do the other child. Like your child gonna went and did something with somebody else. You might know them too, but I'm gonna tell your mom, but I'm gonna get you because you mine. I know better. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on you first.
It's symbolic, and the Lord left us long that your commandments to keep rehearsing until you come back, man.
Come back. He keep you in it.
Keep you holy, set apart.
Yep.
It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua?
Hey, that's starting with us, man. The men that know the truth. You know, that's why you got to take this serious, man. This ain't no game, man. You know, it's a matter of life and death, man. It's like you just heard. And people take this lightly, man. Like Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna be out here just coddling people, man. Hey man, it's gonna be a dire time in that day, man. Hey man, hey, how about Shimon Shah say he gonna start at the men that know the truth and mainly teaching the truth, man.
Right.
So if you out here faking, hey, it's a strong chance you ain't gonna make it.
You don't know what he was saying. He's gonna search Jerusalem
I'm
candlestick.
saying the candlestick. Y'all okay? Y'all saying y'all stand on D. Y'all about okay?
And they just come down to making videos, doing lessons, going to camp, man. All that stuff playing a role, man. Like Elder Pastor Huff say, hey, I'm getting brownie points.
Yeah.
I'm doing these lessons, I'm getting brownie points. So hey, man, you ain't out here doing the work and the will like how about shit now shot, man. You might not be of the elect. You never know.
Yeah, real. At the end of the day, you putting on your armor. Little do you know. Because in the times to come, you gotta have that armor to fight in this battle that's gonna be more spiritual than physical. You know?
Come, hey, them demons get in your head, man. Hey.
You gotta think about it. A demon really getting to your head to tell you, I gotta kill my child tonight. I gotta eat on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real spirit on you.
It
gonna be like how what it is when you wake up in the morning and that should be on you.
Yeah, them little spirits.
Them
spirits.
It's gonna be I'm gonna say it's gonna be that type of time. Like you really gonna know it's a real something really fucking with me. And you gonna act on it.
You ain't strengthened and you don't know the scriptures, man. How you gonna make it?
Yeah, how you gonna make it?
And what we say every camp, almost every camp. Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge will be stability.
A bit of that
You
time.
ain't be able to fight no demon without no wisdom and knowledge of the Bible.
They're going into what we talking about, man. All right, this book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, starting from the top.
Yes, sir.
It says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. And that's right now, man. You know, hey, brothers out here various ages, man. But, you know, how about Shimmy Al-Shah put the spirit on whoever to come in when he felt like it was necessary. That's why if you know this truth and you know what's going on, man, you gotta, you can't take it for no game, man.
Hey, it's like as many are called, few are chosen.
It says, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. So how about Shimei Al-Shah say, man, you got to get this now before that destruction come, man.
Got to. Why wait to later? Hey, what the scripture say? Put not out the Lord from day to day.
Hey, he telling you what's gonna happen. He say, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Come on, man. So that's what coming, man. Jacob trouble. Just like you said, men gonna be holding their loins, man.
Hey, what he say? Those who look out the window, dark your future, nigga. This future, what we headed to, it's gonna be your future gonna be dark. If you don't have your how about Shimmy Al-Shah on your side, trying to repent, come back, serve your how about Shimmy Al-Shah, your future's dark. Looking out the window, man. Cause you looking out the window, you can able to tell when it's gonna rain today, how the weather gonna be. Like you can see I see the rain cloud coming in. You stepping in the window, you looking, right?
One more. It say, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of beauty shall be brought low.
Hey, like the Lord said, hey, the grinding gonna be ceasing. Them jaws, man, when the jaws start getting through, like fruit jaws start being left, and it's already doing it now.
AI
taking jaws.
And especially like back in like 2021, 2022, all them stores they closing down for ain't got no job, they protesting. They were doing it now, but it gonna come to the point on the level the Lord niggas actually gonna be starting. The more the day go by, the more the starting to increase, man.
Going back to what that little quote that we say, gonna own nothing and be happy.
This thing gonna start increasing, man. The more the days go by, the more jobs gonna be. And I just heard something like that the other day. They were talking about shutting down some jobs. I forgot what I heard on, but they still doing it. Grinding gonna get low, nigga gonna be like, shit, can't get my job back. They gonna close mine down permanent. Shit, niggas over here don't wanna hire me. Shit, I gotta do something.
Temptation, that's that squeeze.
And the point of the matter, man, if you ain't got the faith, you don't believe in your how about Shimmy Al-Shah, you ain't gonna make it. You know, it all boils down to faith, man. You know, you ain't got faith in that day, you ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it. Your future, like you said, your future darker, man. Ain't that one looking out that window? Your shit ain't that good, cuz he didn't take heed to the gospel while the Lord had it open, like the Archbishop just said.
First Peter 4 verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
And it said the righteous scarce gonna be saved. Like we barely gonna make it. By the skin of our teeth. But the Lord know I'm dealing with you anyway. He just, hey, you upon the earth, like you say, the temptation come upon the world. You living in the world, you living on the earth, you living in the cosmos, the man, family inhabitants of the earth, you living in the inhabitants, the rulers, the judges, Esau, Edom, who rule the earth, you living among them. I got to bring judgment to them, so you got to be in it. Because you got to witness it, because you're going to see the downfall of your enemy. But that's only the elect gonna get that. But like you say, if we scared it's gonna be saved, how much this shit gonna? Oh man, that shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Zechariah. Got to get chapter 13 and verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Hey, the Lord say 2 parts of our people, they gonna be cut off and die. So-called Negro, Native American, any so-called Latino, Hispanic. Hey, the majority, they everybody. That's why I say the righteous are gonna be scared to say, because everybody gonna be dying. The Lord gonna be killing everybody, man. The Lord ain't come back in no Christianity, Jesus, holy hand, flower, soft salt. I can't even get it. Soft sang bringing. The Lord ain't coming back like that. The Lord ain't coming back to hold no hand, man. The Lord coming back to get the brain straight, judgment upon the earth. But as you look, don't nobody take heed to the gospel. Everybody walk around looking crazy. You really dead, man. You dead while you alive. Y'all look spiritually, you look soulless.
They're going back with Jeremiah 35, the fairness, the ass face. You look like this out here, man.
You can tell the people don't fear the Lord. They don't fear you. How about you now, They walk around with that's why the scriptures say pride go before destruction. Right? When you walk around and look at the people today, the people are full of pride. That's why they don't stop. That's why people don't stop and try to come get the knowledge, get no counsel of the Lord. Why? They full of pride. Only pride gonna make you stand down. That's what people talking about. Nigga, I know God. Nigga, God know me. Me and God got a good relationship. That's what Jake always say. Me and God got a good relationship. My relationship with God is mine. It ain't got nothing to do with you. But what the scripture say? Do you not know the saints judge the world? Come on, nigga. But it's just the point. The person make a wild man. But it's just the point, man. So, and the thing is, the elect, we're going to be saved off with fear. That's why I say scared to be saved. We're going to be saved off fear. Why? Because we believe we had Yahweh Shem outside. We rehearse the right to act to the best of our ability. Because why? We didn't want the Lord to kill us. So that's why we scared it's going to be saved. Why 2/3 should be cut off and die.
Not to get off topic.
Nah, you got up.
Speaking of 2/3, I saw this, like you said, they say they got a relationship. I saw this thing on Instagram with this Eve talking about she been pregnant 7 times. And she had 1 miscarriage, she had 2 births, and she had 4 abortions. And but the point of it is, she said, God is with me. He told me it's going to be okay. He approved, but like, what God you serve?
The spirit. Hey, they go back to the scripture. When they were with the prophet Micaiah, he was talking to the king of Jerusalem, Israel, and he was saying, do this and you should go to war with the other little nation. He said they had a spirit come to build. He said when they had the council of heaven, you had an evil spirit go down there like, Lord, I'll be a lion spirit. Hey, the Lord got lion spirit, man. Like hell, man. No, Shalaki, I want to say that I'm going to let you get it too. Just go with what you're saying. When I was at the courthouse the other day, I heard 2 dudes talking. The dude talking, they like, yeah, they ain't got no head wrap on, they got skin tight jeans on and say, oh yeah, we doing guard work. Whatever doing the conversation dude talking about, I was just, cause they made me stop putting up and go through the military. Like, yo, we do guard work, I'm doing guard work. So the dude like, no, don't use guard, what you mean by guard work? You know what I'm saying? But it's just the point. You know, they marking it. Yeah, I doing God. I was like, they don't even know what the fuck they be saying to get into. But that's the point. Like God, same thing. God with you, God, whatever we doing God, but you like, what is God for?
They don't know you how much.
They don't know the Lord, bro. Everything funny.
You know, it's many gods. But it's only one truth.
Bro, it's only one truth. Girl, you got it, man.
Yeah, you can.
All right, this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 in the NLT. It says, this is the message the Lord Yahweh gave concerning Israel and Judah. It says, this is what the Lord Yahweh says, I hear cries of fear. There is terror and no peace.
Going back to what, Ezekiel 7:4, or 7:5-6, evil and only evil. You know, the Lord coming with that wrath, he's shaking things up, man. Hey, what it says in Isaiah, he's taking that mirth out the earth, man.
Taking it out the earth.
That comfort finna be gone. You know what I'm saying? We got major comfort right now that actually help you. So how much more when we not even on the scene no more, man?
Man, when we ain't on the scene, but that when the Lord, these folks don't understand, bro.
So you gonna show you how valuable the Bible is.
Really gonna crank up. But once the Lord keep talking, I'm through talking. I gonna do all this talking. I don't want to talk no more. They say, like, you make angry, hey, you gonna get into it. Like, yeah, I know he gonna make that person mad. They humble. They been goddamn the whole time they been humble. You finally let that nigga, he gonna get out of talking like he humble fuck to the point where he talking. You know, like, oh, this nigga left me. He lied to take it like this, but I know you gonna take it. Once that man get out of that character, bro, you don't talk. I don't want to talk no more. That nigga ready to go. Yep. You doing all that talking, bro. I gonna say what I said. Y'all don't listen. What I'm talking about, all right. You popping that, you know, that Jake, you know, you popping that, bro. Don't want to talk no more. Action time now, nigga.
Ezekiel 12, we're gonna get into that.
They don't understand that the Lord is the king, known as the king of terror. The king of terror. Verse 6, it says, now let me ask you a question.
Oh, man.
Do men give birth to babies?
It's a quick question. It was a rhetorical question.
Hey, that's the question that comes up now. What they call them? Do men give birth to babies? They so stupid they say, yo.
You're right.
Then why do you stand there ashen faced, hands pressed against their sides like a woman in labor?
You look like you look like you at your you dilating. You dilating? You know, but you dilating. You at that 10 centimeter mark. You ready to give birth?
Water don't broke.
That thing done broke. That how these men gonna be out here moving around, man.
Hell on you, Lord, can put that pressure up on you.
Even men gonna be like bitches in these days.
Verse 7, it says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror.
That's tough. And we're discerning that, because we already know about slavery. We already know about Sodom and Gomorrah, 70 AD. And that was hell, you know? But it's going to be like a time like never before. It's going to be real great and mighty.
Real goddamn.
It said, it will be a time of trouble for my people, Israel.
Man, that's that dagger right there. My people, right? The 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. My people. Like you said, they're going to start my house first. And like the brother said earlier, right? They go back to Jacob and Esau. That's all it is. Everybody else is extra characters in the movie.
It says, yet in the end, they will be saved.
The one that's going to be purified, going through, the one that may have to die on this side, they still get beamed up first, man. When you have a shot, you know, get done obliterating this place, man. This is what we had earlier for you. Isaiah 46, verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. You know, just going into the point, right? These prophecies are, the prophecy was already, spoken about, years ago, man. Right? And now we're seeing them starting to roll out into effect, man. Right? The Lord said, hey, my words will not go, tarry, right? The prophecy and the picture start, rolling out. Right? But, you got
This Baruch, chapter 2, in verse, I'm going to start from 1. It say, therefore, the Lord, and that word Lord in lowercase, that represent Yahweh Shai. It say, therefore, the Lord have made good his word, which he pronounced against us and against our judges, that judges Israel, and against our kings and against our princes, and against the man of Israel and Judah, to bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to the things that were written in the law of Moses. So right, like the Lord say, man, he gonna bring judgment upon the world like it never been before. And he keeps saying it, man. Lord keeps saying how he finna come down with this great wrath, this great judgment upon the world. He gonna like this, and then right here go back to where the object read, the judgment gonna start with the house first. Cause it just said upon our judges, our kings, our prince, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Like a judgment gonna begin at us, and the Lord gonna crank it up. But we gonna right now, hey, we gonna be in this time right here with this earth. This generation ain't never witnessed before. The thing finna come upon the earth.
All right, so book of Job, chapter 18, and verse 14, going into the Lord being called the King of Terror, man. It says, his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the King of Terror. Woo! So when you go into that word terror, hey, it's a terror, destruction, calamity, dreadful event. So that, hey man, these are characteristics of the Lord, man, that people don't even understand. King of Terror.
Dreadful event. Hey, and that was Jacob's trouble gonna be. That was all coming. These full of events with the Lord for the brain, plagues, death, famine, destruction. Hey, Lord, full of events, man. You gotta.
He about to have Esau come down, hey, swinging all his goddamn.
Well, hey, that's what I'm saying. Once that iron rust, shit, show with that wickedness. Oh wait, on the flash.
Matter of fact, I got something real good.
You got
This is 17.
But yeah, man, hey, that's what's coming to this place. Show me. And all these people out here drunk, you know, spiritually, blinded. Hey man, you got brothers that was in the truth, man, for a certain amount of time, man, falling out. Hey man, that's how serious this is, man. Hey, how about Shimei Shai doing a lot of sifting, man. You know, Lord willing, you know, he took the spirit upon us, man.
right.
It's Revelation 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth, right, meaning anger, with the women, right, representing, you know, the 12 tribes of Israel, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keepeth the commandments of Yahweh by Shemyahu Shah and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. You know, so Esau gonna come. He really looking for us, man. Really, the brother actually causing it. You know,
so they gonna say y'all the reason why you woke up and started preaching. Y'all like what they say, you gonna speak into existence.
Yeah.
Y'all speaking into existence, so yeah, we want you niggas first.
It's got to come for y'all. Going back to what the little white list, black list, yellow list, all of that. You know, Esau ready to goddamn come find us, man.
You ready? Got it ready. That's why I say Jacob, man. That's why we warn our people about Jacob's trouble. Like, Jacob's trouble is coming to you, Negro, man, Native American, any so-called Latino, Hispanic. Y'all don't want to take heed. The Lord gonna make you do death and destruction, right? Lord trying to get it, try to get it to you now. Y'all don't want it. Y'all rejecting it. That's why when the Lord judge, can't nobody feel bad for it. When you win, the Lord put you in a tight ass situation, but you can't get out of. You can't feel bad. How you gonna? If I warn you about something, you still gonna do, and you ain't taking heed to it. And you fucked around getting caught up. You expect me to feel sorry for you? Hell no, nigga. I warned you about the situation.
They don't want to listen to what you saying. It don't sound good.
It don't sound good.
It ain't smooth.
Damn, why these niggas? I did that spirit, boy. Like, ooh, but these niggas is hard. But I just.
Man. That what it says. Was it this one? Isaiah 65:2. Which I have spread out my hands all day to rebellious people, which walk up in their way that was not good after their own thoughts. They must look broken and how about Shimei Shai to anger.
What the war?
Isaiah 65:2.
Brain 1-15 now. Read that 65:2 again. Brain that 1-5. But the Lord he telling these people right here. Now I'm dealing with y'all. Now when the shit get real, when the blood start getting shed, well, I don't need to look for it. Brain that 65:2 out again, huh?
Isaiah 65 verse 2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walk up in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts.
That's you Israelite, because you got the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shemashah. He gave it to you, he didn't get it to everybody. Right? Now the Lord said he been stretching their hand out all day with through his servant the prophet. The Lord gonna communicate with you through his prophet. Now damn time the Lord gonna come down the cloud out of come out of the light. Ain't damn time the Lord gonna come from the front of heaven, get off his throne and come down here and speak directly. You know, he tried that. We been dealing with Moses. Like, Moses, they say you go to Moses. Oh shit. Hell no.
You know the nickname.
You
got out.
Bring 1 to 15 out real quick.
I bring 1 to 15.
No, Isaiah 1 to 15.
Isaiah 1 to 15.
You're right here. We put the icing on the cake with 65 and 2. Right? 1 to 15.
Isaiah 1. If I can ever get to it.
Good. Take your time. Hey, here you go, right? Because the Lord say, hey, he's going to be spread out in hand now all day. You so-called Negro, Native American, Indian, so-called Latino, Spanish. Now watch what the Lord say this time.
Isaiah 1 verse 15. And when ye spread forth your hands,
look, I've been spreading out my hand, but now when you spread forth your hand, go ahead.
I will hide my eyes from you.
Woo.
When ye make many prayers, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood.
Well, look,
That's that.
Then what I say, I like bringing that 65 and 2 after. Bring that 65 and 2 out and bring that 1 to 15. Hit back to back. Hey, I'm gonna spread my hand all day. So I'm spreading from your hand. I ain't gonna hear your cry. I'm not hearing your prayer. Hey, what the scripture say, Jeremiah 11 and 14? Pray not for these people. Hey, not lift up a cry or a prayer for them, for I would not hear them at all their times of trouble, man. There were times we coming into when that Jacob trouble. The Lord not gonna hear any time he trouble, man, when you crying out to him.
Matter of fact, it's like, it's like mercy. You know what I'm saying? I was giving you mercy. And now when shit got real, I can't help you.
I can't help you.
There's a time period for everything.
And that's a righteous judgment. Mm-hmm. That's righteous. That's why I call it there. That's why I like, no, it's the Lord. No, the Lord can never be unrighteous. Mm-hmm. So anything I do, I'm gonna warn you before I do it, so I can get you right. So when you don't get right and you still want to keep doing the bullshit, I'll tell you what, when I judge it, it's all right. It's all for the good. I warned you, you didn't tell you.
I got a good piece of it. In Proverbs 22 verse 3, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Woo. But the simple pass on and are punished. Woo. So that like we just been brought on the last 2 scriptures. You know, we see what's going on. We see the times of tribulation finna escalate. You know, persecution, right? The mark of the beast. You know, a prudent man foresee those things, and what he goes and pray, right? Build that spiritual art. You get on the armor of the Lord, right? To be prepared spiritually for these times to come, right? But it said the simple gonna pass on, right? And they're gonna be looking like a chicken with their head cut off in the time of adversity. You know, they're gonna be looking for brothers, right? The scripture says how a man will be more precious than fine gold. Why? Because that man sealed, man.
Just like, how they want to listen to all these false prophets.
Oh, man.
Snakes. They have the whole club up in the church, man. Hey, that's what these people want to hear.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do, man. But the word that we bringing out is bitter.
Yeah, bitter. And that shit is a whole different doctrine, boy. I ain't never been brought out before.
And what it is, it's masculinity that the world can't receive. They so used to being, what he say, the punks, the sissified. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
So like now that masculinity coming out to them, they can't receive it. Really, the elect can.
Right? Then they looking at you like, look at these niggas.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear that they got to see.
Yeah.
They ain't flashy.
Right.
They don't look good. They ain't, come on.
They ain't winning.
They ain't got no money.
Right. They out here doing it. They got to be broke. Them niggas broke. They out here reading Bibles in the cold. Like niggas said, they out here in the cold, they reading the Bible. Man, them niggas broke, get some money, nigga. Nigga, fuck money, nigga. Hey, the Lord say, rich and profit not in the day of rap. Right. You nigga gonna doubt with that, nigga. First of all, in a few minutes, your money ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Shit.
Hey, you really gonna wipe your ass and making a fire with it. Hey, Biden talking about dark winters, and you got $25,000 in cash. They be burning that shit.
Hey, they go back with that movie on Moonfall.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the world was like supposed to be in the chaos, and everybody running around looting, breaking this shit. Nigga had gonna Edomite had gonna rain across some racks. Yeah. He was like, look what I got. Half for money. The other dude said, what you gonna do with that? What you got that for? He like, this money we gonna spend. He said it ain't worth nothing. What we gonna do with that? He just told you in the movie, nigga, you ain't. Bitch, you got all these stacks. You ain't finna buy your way out. Never mind that bitch. The money was dead in the movie. They just didn't put it like that. Say that. Oh, here broke loose, he can't do nothing with the money. You bring proper stats. Let me tell you what. Who really gonna spend this at?
Shit ain't gonna help you with Jacob's trouble.
Hey, but that's just like with Jake, man. He just that's just with Jake, man. He got down in Jacob's trouble. He'll still be trying to raise the fucking goddamn Walmart getting TVs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you gonna watch if the lights out? The lights out. If you gonna black out, what the hell you gonna watch? I'm saying this motherfucker. That's simple.
All right, book of Matthew chapter 24, going into what the brother was saying about things. They want to listen to the wrong person. It says, for there shall arise false Christ, it said, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
So, hey, what it says in 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, be not ignorant of Satan's devices. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the elect gonna actually look at those things, the tactics that Esau gonna come with, right? And we gonna, repel the other way. Right? Cause we know he coming to deceive. We know he trying to get as much Israelite, really the elect, as much as possible before he fall down. You know, so we know he coming. Right? And we see the signs. So he gonna come with many tactics. Right? Cause that word scheme, devices going to what? Scheme, plots, and plans.
Yep, plan.
You know? But it's hey, we gonna see them, man. Right? And you see the truth coming out now to these snakes. You know what I'm saying? This man really on some DL shit. You know what I'm saying? Joel Osteen got all the bread in the wall at the church. You know, it's showing you, man. And it's pretty much they showing you, hey, these are not the true men. Hey, you know, the true men gonna be despised.
Hey, you're kind. Hey, then another thing I want to say this. They ain't teaching you about Jacob trouble.
Nah.
They ain't telling you about the MOTV. They ain't not telling you all the important things in the Bible according to what gonna happen at the end. They not telling you that. Motherfucker want to swag and surf.
Oh, matter of fact, hey, that's what we out here. We getting prepared for this time. You know what I'm saying? We getting prepared for adversity.
They set up.
Prepared for
they bought and paid for, man.
Yup.
Set up to deceive.
Yup.
Hey, a lot of people gonna fall for it.
We trying to get you set. We trying to get you prepared for salvation. They trying to get you prepared for slaughter.
I got you.
Tithes and offers.
Yep.
Because you know they gotta keep going with the tithes and offers. you know the pork chop pastor gotta keep moving on. You know what I'm saying? He gotta go get his. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his daily bread.
His
yeah. Hey, look, I got about like 5 more cans on this business, right?
Oh no, right. I gotta go to the whorehouse.
Yeah.
Right.
Trap out.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah.
Cause it's a trap.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a precept real quick. What you just said, we ain't able to keep it prepared. But they don't want to keep it. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 14. They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. You see, we prepping you up, we getting you ready for Jacob trouble. Right? We tell you what the Lord, Yahweh Shah got planned what he finna do and what you need to do.
Yeah.
We blowing the trumpet, man. We out here daily. You got brothers. I'm saying you got brothers through the weekdays. You got brothers come out on the weekend. You got multiple thousands of videos flooded. Like I was just like me and I was talking earlier. Like damn, what we speaking on? We spend like how cat. Everybody's so about that. But you got now what we saying with the radio station. Yeah, cause we talking about radio. Like you got the radio station. You got our people got access to radio stations, certain platforms with the media. But none time you never hear these folks speak on, okay, man, you got the brothers out there bringing out the truth. Y'all go out there getting the knowledge, man, the Lord on the way with man. None of that shit. But you bring out, you let a bitch say this song, you'll let a bitch make a record and put this shit all over the globe, talking about her ass, her pussy, shaking her ass. You'll let all that play. Y'all boo the whole, you'll let all that play. You'll put Cat Williams said this, Charles and White, goddamn, y'all put all that shit out there. But not saying like, because and only in this out there, man. It ain't nowhere you about to go, bro. Not see brothers doing this or in the social media platform, but set up with everybody connected to where you're not gonna see the truth at, bro. You're gonna see some kind of small pip of truth to make you be like, man, that shit's smart. Hit a light in my head.
Right. And you know something crazy, like look how late folks are catching up to people these celebrities being exposed. they years behind. We've been saying it. Not that we need to take the credit for it. It's just the point, right? So this how much more they gonna take for them to get the wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding for salvation. When shit hit the fan, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late to get it.
Too late. Ran it back. Ezekiel 7:14, they have blown the trumpet. Words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that's in the field should die with the sword. And he that is in the city, famine and pestilence should devour him. And that's the time when and that's the day of the Lord. You know, the day of the Lord is near. It is near. Upon the heathen, upon everybody, especially upon our people. Because the Lord gonna start with us first before he start, like I said, before he start bringing out that belt and whipping everybody else. Hey, he gonna whip our ass. That. Whip Jacob, and you know, for you Edomite, all right, this is the grand finale for you nigga missiles. Because you know what I'm saying? Because this the end of Esau Edom with him, his kingdom being overthrown by missiles. So before the Lord do that, I'm gonna whoop your ass with the belt, but I'm gonna put him to death. I'm gonna spank you, but I'm gonna kill him. And the rest of the left, they go into captivity. But the thing is, not trying to get off top, man, the Lord got the men's out here to get you prepared for the battle, man. Right? Death, everything, we just named death, famine, everything coming. That shit should make you scared. Shit out here. Right.
People tell the Lord
Sway man.
You know what I'm saying? The prophets been out here, man. Long back in the biblical days.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And people, that's what they supposed to be seeking. You know what I'm saying? The seers.
Yep.
Okay? This 1 Samuel 9:9. Before time. That's, like I said, before time. In biblical days. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of Yahweh, thou he spake, come and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer, man. So we seers in this word, man. We prophets, we watching it. You know what I'm saying? We are telling the times, man. And that's what y'all ain't understand. But see, Israel don't want to fucking listen, man. They want to go to hell all, man, and walk the other way.
Yep.
You know?
And it's like, you know, you got like a big ass tower building back in the ancient times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they blowing the trumpet.
Yeah, behind you got the whole village, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we the ones that's worthy enough to be at that position and
Right.
get an indication to the people like, hey, this shit finna get real.
Yeah, the sparrow, man. Sitting on the housetop.
Sitting in the house,
What
yeah.
you
know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Let her go to the seal, see? You got to go to the mans of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, in order to know what the hell the movements of what's going on and what's to come.
And that's what Israel supposed to be doing before, man. They supposed to be, they go to the watchman, the seers.
You're supposed to go to
You know what
the
I'm saying? It didn't say go to the goddamn pork chop pastor and talk about your problems and shit like that, because he's not gonna do nothing about
Nah,
it.
just give me your money.
Just
God
get
love
it,
you.
right.
You gonna put that 20, you gonna put these $30
$20
in
in
here.
your pocket.
God gonna bless you. You gonna be all right.
And then Esau, the Edomites, man, they use some water, tap water, and talking about it's some holy water.
Yeah.
Right.
It's spring
Right.
water. They got some holy water. You know what I'm saying? Man, you got that shit out the goddamn bathroom, man. Water mold, man. Shit water.
Water, like said, some holy water.
And that's what them your prophets, man. Them who you listen to. But when, like I was just saying, when we out here, y'all look at it like, oh, these bombs on the street, man.
Yup. They want smooth words.
Smooth butter.
I got a precept for you. This
All right,
bag
go
over,
ahead.
like you just said. This bag over, I just said, go to the demands of the Lord. See it. It's Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 16. And it say, and it came to pass at the end, verse 17, Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear my words at my mouth and give them warning for me. He said, give them warning for me. Right? So the Lord gonna put his word in a certain prophet to warn you. And that's what we out here doing now before Jacob trouble hit. To warn you, to get you ready, to get you ready for the battle, to come back, repent, and prepare you mentally, so when they go down, you'll be mentally stable in the horrible times that come. You won't be running around here bugging out. Right? Verse 18, when I say to the wicked, thou shalt surely die. He say, thou give him not warning, nor speak. Yeah, no, like I run it back. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words at my mouth and give them warning for me. And when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speak to warn that wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man should die in his iniquity, right? But his blood will I require at thy hand, right? Because if you are still a prophet or the man of the Lord, if you're not warning people so they can repent for their wickedness, hey, the Lord gonna hold us accountable. But we got to the point we ain't trying to be all accountable for the things that happen to y'all. So we gonna get our ass out here. But we fear you, how about you, y'all child? You want me to do what? Lord, go warn the people. All right, say no more. Let me go down. Hey, Jacob Trophy to hit. Y'all get ready, get prepared, or y'all gonna die. But he said the wicked should surely die. If you want to continue your wicked way, you're gonna die. Right? Right, and we don't want the blood upon our hands, so right, that's what we're gonna continue doing it right here. It's like verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he return not from his wicked, nor from his wicked way, he should die, and he should die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul, right? You deliver your soul. You will not.
Oh man, Salaki. Hey, you know they go back to Salaki, cut you off. Hey, Proverbs 1. You know, if you laugh at your calamity, you go mark when your fear comes.
Mark when your fear comes. Laugh at your calamity when it comes. Right? I'm gonna warn you. Hey, man, we doing the same thing Noah doing. That's why, hey, the Jacob, hey, the thing, what we doing right now, speaking on Jacob's trouble, hey, the same thing we know we're doing back during the time of the flood. When I prophesied 100 years, hey, flood coming, get right. Y'all about to get right, flood coming. Everybody, all right, nigga, all right. What happened? Flood came, wipe them out. Hey, Jacob trouble coming, get ready. Hey, the Lord finna let the devil come down with that great wrath. If this goddamn swing the sword, but ain't gonna be your kids, everybody in trouble. All right, nigga, all right.
You got something back there. You got it. This backing up, brother. This Psalms 66:5. Come and see the works of Yahweh. He is terrible. Woo! And his doing toward the children of men. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, all hell gonna break loose on this place, man. You know what I'm saying? The children of man, man. And all hell gonna break loose on this place, and that's the works of Yahweh by Shimon Yahushua, man. Ain't nobody else out here doing this but Yahweh by Shimon Yahushua. Hey, this is Yahweh's movie, man. Ain't about to come to an end, man. No, that's spirit. Ain't no it's about to come to an end, man. But a lot of y'all niggas, man, is gonna fold under the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna stand on business, man. Y'all gonna be crying and weeping and woeing, man. You know, woe, the woe means destruction, man. There's gonna be destruction on this place, man. It's gonna be all hell on this place, man.
Hey, Con, they go back to with Edge, where he said, "War is me, war is me. Who should deliver me at all time?" He had the vision. Yep. Hey, the angel gave him the vision to see what's going. She like, shit, nigga, who gonna save me? Oh, what that? Shalom. Going on, Shalom. He like, am I gonna die? Yeah. Basically, that's what he said. Who gonna save me? Hey, he was speaking on these time when you go into the edge.
Oh, you got that. You got something, brother? That's something.
I was gonna say, grab food.
Food? Oh, no, we got food.
It's spiritual food right now.
Spiritual food.
In the book of Romans 15, verse 4, it said, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." You know, backing on what you're saying, like we in the times of Noah, right? So it just, hey, like we said, that's spiritual.
And you know what? See, that's what Jake gonna be doing, man, in the family, and Jacob's trouble, man. Looking for food, man.
Yeah,
but see, he was standing right here to get this spiritual food, but you walked away. You didn't want it.
You want that physical food.
You want that physical food, but when the famine of the word, the famine of the word and the famine of food come, you gonna be fucked up.
You want it right now.
To and fro, he gonna be walking. That's what he doing, right? To and fro, walking around.
Hey, but right now you really want to get that spiritual food to goddamn fill your mind up.
Right.
You know, time of when there's no food access to nowhere, hey, you got it to where the food is at. He's gonna bring it to you.
God, hey, good point with it. And you get the spiritual food now, when the food actually ain't out here. We're going to the food ain't actually out here. Hey, the Lord's gonna feed you when it ain't out here. But guess what? You took heed, you listened, you came back, you repented, you did what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you gonna eat, worry about it. You know, that's just the point.
Yeah, right. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through much," it's like it. that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. You know, it's like I was saying, you know, going back with Noah, you know, that was an example. You know, like you said, hey, the flood coming, right? Just give me that warning. We in the same scenario as in today's time, like just a modern time, you know, but the same story.
All right, this book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 21, it says, and the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying,
bring out here to go right it out. Go ahead.
it says, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every visit shall visit fairly?
What did the proverb, what did the small pick up of truth you saying? What's supposed to be true? What is you saying, man? What is the proverb you talking about? What is this so-called truth you supposed to be talking about? But basically, they're going into like, no, man, that shit, man. Like, Jay, it ain't about 30 years now, man. 2050, that shit might be something, man. Ain't they gonna hit? You gotta, go ahead.
It says, tell them, therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai, I will make this proverb cease, and they shall no more use that as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every visit. For there shall be no more any vain visit, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel.
Hey, so the Lord gonna put all this shit on Front Street. Everything gonna come to play. Ain't no more vain visit. But right now to the people, it's vain in them. What we speaking on, the proverb is speaking on, hey, we know it gonna take effect. It gonna come, the Lord put it in full effect. But the people looking at it like, they looking at it vain, because it worthless to them. But like, man, y'all talking about, this fit that happened, Jacob trouble, missiles, and all this, the food, and like, nah, bro, like, we don't believe in that. So it's vain, it's worthless to them, right?
It says, for I am the Lord Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, I will say the word and will perform it, said the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai.
So right, the Lord said, hey, his word is no more gonna be prolonged, right? Meaning hold back. The Lord not gonna hold back, he not gonna delay on his word. The Lord gonna let everything we've been talking about, it's gonna come to pass. Famine, death, destruction. The Lord really gonna stand on business, like standing on business. Hey, the Lord gonna stand on business, kill everybody from me. It ain't no easy way to say it, man. Our people, y'all don't want to repent. The Lord gonna get rid of y'all. Right. That's why I say 2/3 must be cut off and die. And that's what, man, we've been talking about never death and destruction, because that's all that's coming. How can we give you a peaceful speech and a peaceful vision in the time of trouble? We in the time of goddamn mourning right now.
You wanna hear that? Go to church tomorrow.
Right, go to church and be seen and lied to.
You know what I'm saying?
But right now we're in the time of mourning and crying. This is the time we should be weeping, sackcloth, you know, praying for Yahweh Shimei Shai. Then we got a chance to make it before he actually, you know what I'm saying, that bring destruction upon the earth. Right?
It said, again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off.
Woo! And that's what Jake say today. Man, that ain't gonna happen right now, man. Misses it. Man, by 2060, man, 2050, man. Ain't all that, yeah, we ain't gonna be here when it happens. They was, cause they don't wanna see it.
Scared.
They scared.
Yeah, it's scared.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen right now. We ain't no gonna be here.
Right.
Lord gonna make you see this shit, nigga.
And this is last generation.
Last generation.
You know what I'm saying? This is it, man. Esau, so-called white man, he's about to let this shit unleash this motherfucking hell, man. Where they say unleash the kraken. You know what I'm saying? He about to release the kraken on y'all asses, man. And ain't none of y'all gonna do nothing about it, man. He gonna crash the dollar bill. He gonna bring in that MOT. You know what I'm saying, to the B, man. He gonna, the Quran, man, all that shit, man. He finna bring it in, man.
Why you think gonna come out?
Yeah, man.
Man,
shit,
Lord, all kind of shit gonna go on Jacob trouble.
Shit, aberrations, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna make men's hearts, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Man, it's gonna be hell out here, man.
Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai.
Lord, let it come to pass. Well, like what I said earlier, hey, Lord, to the point. Hey, I'm through talking. Once I got down, hey, get through talking and put that famine out here. Ain't that word ain't out here. Woo! And all here, that trouble, Jacob trouble here, pop out. That shit, that's why he said it's gonna be a time like no before.
You taking that grace away. That mercy, that grace and mercy, that's it.
Hey, what it say? What should we say? Praise the Lord for He is terrible. You don't say praise the Lord for He good. So imagine what the Lord gonna do. They can make all these little horror movies and end time movies or some shit like that. And that shit be scary. Then you might be in our lights out by yourself, by yourself, chilling. Nigga, you got the TV up to a certain body, shit, somebody, and all this other shit going on. Sometimes just for seeing this shit, you just get into it. Your thought, your mind, just get into like, God damn, that shit was horrible. Fuck that nigga up. Nigga down like that, like, you know what I'm saying?
That, like when
acting.
Back in the day when
That's
kids,
fucking acting, man.
like back in the day when kids, man, like Chucky, man, you watching goddamn Chucky in the room at nighttime, you got down like shit.
That shit scary.
Like you done had dreams and shit, man.
Freddy Krueger and all, Jason
Freddy
and
Krueger,
Michael
Jason,
Myers, that shit, you scared nigga. I did me. Shit.
You looking around the room like,
As you got,
you hear everything. Like, damn, what the fuck that is? Oh shit.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine you got spirits out here for real
Come
on
on,
that
man.
same actually killing your ass, nigga.
It's like what they had in Miami. Like
That bath salt.
It just happened yesterday.
Oh, okay, man.
You know, they say 8 foot tall. They say 8.
Ooh, I see.
But you know, hey man, them could have been the angels of Yahweh sitting down shot. But that's how it's gonna be, man. They had so many police, people running, scrambling. You know, in that day, man, it's gonna be like,
They had like a whole street full of them cops.
blocked out.
and they shut down flights and everything.
Yeah, I seen a little. I ain't get to anybody. Matter of fact, when I was there, I was damn, come on, man, imagine that. Then you got the police, they got the folks running. Like, bro, they all these end time, they just like they moved Waterworld with Tom Cruise. I think Waterworld. Yeah, man, when they had the big old robot that came up out the ground to represent the chariot, and goddamn, everybody was at that shit broke up out the ground, and he was at.
Yeah, that was
Shoot! Shot the beam at that nigga. Everybody took off ready.
Yeah, that
Man,
World War Z. Yeah, I was saying that World War Z with Brad Pitt. That was Brad Pitt. With
Tom Cruise.
where they was fucked up. They was, man, and he had, but that's the spirit too. Cause remember they was coming and he figured it out. He did something. He didn't move, but they went past him, and they didn't touch him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's gonna be the man of the Lord, man. We're not gonna get touched, man. You know what I'm saying? Through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shai, man.
That shit been crazy, man. So all these moves and things they put out here, so all that shit gonna come to pass. The Lord got Esau putting that out there for a reason.
Right.
Robot, chariot, that's a chariot, nigga. Beam come down to zap your ass. The Bible talking about that how he gonna beat what the second area, nigga. The only thing I seen the dust and the smell of smoke, nigga. When I seen, I was afraid. But how them chariot gonna come? Man, the Lord for this man, the Lord for to put this earth on the hold. That's why he say gonna be a time like you never seen before, boy.
I had that.
Yeah, that
I was gonna bring that Amos out.
Back when he was saying the word.
Just real quick.
Lord cut the word off, boy.
This Amos 8 and 11. You know, behold, the days come, says the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord Yahweh.
God, hey, like you said, the Lord gonna send that famine. Even though we know it's gonna be a famine of food, but hey, the Lord still letting you know. He said, hey, let you know, hey, cause they worded food too. You know, this food for your thought. You know what I'm saying? This the best food and water you should want to get. You know, this the best food and water on the earth that tastes good, but you should get. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna benefit off it. You're gonna profit off it. What?
Like you said, it's like you said, in the time of, like it's Aboriginal, you know what I'm saying? You got the troops walking around, you're gonna be sustained. You're learning like it's supposed to happen. You know, it's supposed to happen. So I'm out here adapting. I'm steps ahead of the game on the low.
Hey, when that famine, hey, what he said, keep going on.
Keep going on.
Family, the word hit shit. What?
Man. This going back, I'm gonna backtrack. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, says the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land.
Right.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
So we soon not gonna be here in your presence, in your face, standing on the corner. We gonna be somewhere ducked off, kid back. While the Lord got the angels running around protecting us and they riding us and shielding us while all hell breaking loose.
Right. And that's like the scripture said, the angels that camp around.
Yeah, they count around. Yep, those who fear the Lord.
Oh yeah, it's 12 on that too.
You keep going.
I'm gonna keep going on 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, just like that Jake came up talking about some food, and he wandering up and down the street.
God.
All right. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it.
Woo! Hey, when we went throughout America, you're not gonna have none of the men who was out there who knew the truth, the 100% truth, right? The truth that branch out from great millstone, you know, it comes from great millstone, right? That truth is gonna be gone, right? So you're gonna even have your false prophet, all the other count who be speaking who with that off-ass doctrine, they gonna be over with too. They gonna be in vilification like the regular niggas who ain't even got the truth. So they gonna have to go through it, because they were telling lies. But hey, like in another thing, he said from sea to sea. So when they shut the borders down and things like that, you're not gonna be able to get on no boat or no ship. I mean, get on a boat or no plane to try to go get the word and run from sea to sea. No. And that literally going to like, also with the internet, you know, because you got brothers across the waters. Because I be watching brothers, they be in London. You got brothers out, you know, scattered across the, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So instead of you running from sea to sea, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find these different people.
You're gonna hit pain.
Where with these languages and tongues all set up across the country, across the water, you're not gonna be able to get on the internet and find none of these folks. You're not gonna go ahead, sorry. You're not gonna be able to go through America and find none of these folks. Hey, the Lord, I'm through talking. I want nothing but ass, nigga. Give it to me. I'm finna feed it, nigga. Give me that belt. Spank all these little babies.
Right. Yeah, that's the only shit I got the revelation.
13.
Oh, 13. All right. I'm going to go 13. Amos 8 and 13. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for their thirst.
Right, what's gonna be that thirst that they're gonna faint from, man? That Bible, man. Woo. Right? They gonna pass out. They gonna pretty much give it the ghost, man. You know, they're gonna put it to the Lord gonna put it to the point where, right, hey, they can't find no man of the Lord. They gave them hope, man. You know, the Lord, hey, what happened to the point of the crash all the way out? Got another quick piece of Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Nah, I was just reading. I just be in the spirit.
It says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Right? Because hey, it's gonna come to that time period where people they're gonna be looking for answers at the wrong time, man. Right? We're in the time of getting the answer. Right? In the time, hey, when shit they got real, hey, that's the time of the test.
What's the meaning of love? You get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on out here.
Only got 5 minutes to spare. Oh yeah, this is 1.4.
Is that 14, 15?
Yeah. There's another one too. Right? John chapter 14, verse 15. If you love me, keep my commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's really our whole duty. You know what I'm saying? If you really trying to show that you really love the Lord, you're gonna do what He commanded us to do, right? Like Ecclesiastes 12:13. You know, so they just really, you know, the whole point, right? You got the Old Testament, right? Really all one book, you know, but you have the first 5 books where the Lord talk about all the laws. You know, we rehearse those, we keep those to the best of our ability. You know what I'm saying? And that's the love. I mean, Christianity and the actual definition of it.
Your whole beauty of man.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes 12:13.
All right, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13, it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, Yahweh Shai, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
So the Lord instructed you to do something right. You can show that you love him by doing what? That's when, doing the duty what he commanded you to do. Keep his word. Yeah. That's gonna make you set apart from this world, man. Right? Not eating pork, not doing adultery, not being a murderer, not serving false idols. You know what I'm saying? Those are commands. I hope you know you gotta find a place. Ezekiel 7 and 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Right? You know, telling you, right, evil and only evil gonna be happening. Right? Verse 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. It says then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest and the counsel from the ancients. Right? Just going back, you know, laying back on what you were saying. You know, when that shit comes down, they're gonna be like, they're gonna take it into consideration. Hey, man, what the prophet said, man. Right? We need some words of comfort right about now. This man that kicked in my door and took out my kids from me. You know what I'm saying? We inside of a concentration camp. Nah, we straight. I'm teaching right now.
Word.
We're teaching right now. Again, it says Ezekiel 7 and 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest and the counsel from the ancient. And the point to prove also is you're going to see how valuable this Bible is inside these end times, man. Right? When shit really hit the fan, right? Because now people misuse it. They don't want. Now I get at it whenever tearing, you know, determined to you how about Shemel Shah, right? But when shit they got real, now they want to take it serious, right? And it also just shows a lack of faith as well, because when it was given to you, right? You know, faith is about something that you believe is to come. You know, believe is to happen. You can't.
You don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it yet. You can't goddamn say, oh, I believe, I got faith, and all hell done broke loose. Hell yeah, you got faith now.
Because you can't just be looking at it the whole time in your face. And like, I believe I got faith, but you see it the whole time.
Yeah,
it got
process.
to be something that which you ain't able to see. You know what I'm saying?
Hope for it.
Evidence of things not seen.
Right.
Hey, going back to the scripture we was talking about to the servant Thomas. You know, he said, "Hey, you believe me because you see
me.
But blessed is the man that don't see and still believe. That's faith."
And that's right now today. But we don't see how about Shemel Shah. But hey, through our belief and hope, where we know He exists,
right?
Through His word, right? You know what I'm saying? Through His word, we know He exists.
Matter of fact, I got one precept. I got the prophet. Oh, you got 9 and 1. Second is 9 and 1.
I got it.
All right, this book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right, and that's what we out here doing, and that's what we believe so much, because like he said, measure. When you measure, you're in that close judgment call about what's gonna actually, you know, be played out. Right, we're telling you about the Caragua, we're telling you about Jacob's trouble, right, cyber attacks. You know, we're telling you about how they're actually gonna come and invade America. Man, we're telling you about WW3. We measure the time to our deliverance. And that gives us even more faith, because like we see these things playing out, right? Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, right? Right? You know, but the word's not gonna tear, right? The vision for appointed time. You know, vision meaning what Hebrew, or but to prophecy. You know, so we measuring that, and That increases our faith even more. Seeing these things come to pass.
It says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's really still the point, you know. Seeing these prophecies come to pass, and these scriptures been told years back, and we started seeing them come into play, man. Yeah.
All right, this book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 37. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Hey, the Lord finna start, hey, he finna, you know, hey, shit, going back with Egypt, man. He brought, oh, come, you know, he had
Talking about Egypt.
you know what I'm saying? He had the things in Egypt. Hey, once he started with the first plague, boom, back to back. Back to back. You know what I'm saying? He kept bringing them. You know? And that's what America's finna go through, man. Right? The things that these third world countries be going through ain't gonna be nothing compared to what America about to really just go through, man. That's what a lot of the majority of the Israelites are at.
Why y'all want to lie when we ask for why
All right, verse 38, it says, and when a woman with child, so like it says, as when a,
and why do you like walk when they
Bring yours up, all right.
why? And y'all niggas in the city, I don't know why, but that's why question I ask. Why the way that we cross the street? Why the way we don't? Ain't no lie. I got a question. Why? Everywhere we go.
Go ahead, yeah.
All right.
Just because you said Egypt, as soon as you said Egypt, you just don't speak like it out.
You gotta live that real quick.
I got a question.
All right, this Isaiah 31 and 1. Whoa! Just like how we said, the destruction. Woe means destruction. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh.
Right, hey, trusting in what Yahweh, I mean, like trusting in Esau Edom, because America is the modern day Egypt. Trusting Esau Edom in his system, right? His government,
Them chariots is his army.
right? His army, his horse, his power, right? That's why the Lord said, that's why when these plagues started coming upon the world, doing Jacob trouble upon the Israelite, them plagues, hey, they not gonna slack up. You trusting in Egypt.
Trusting in the modern Babylon.
all right, it says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child come forth, they slack not a moment.
Hey, that's what the Lord finna do to this spiritual Egypt, right? The Lord gonna bring these plagues, and they not gonna slack up. So meaning, hey, when the Lord crank Jacob trouble up, so each day we waking up and going through Jacob trouble, the more worse that shit gonna get. Right, the badder they gonna get.
Right. You know, for that great deliverance, you gotta get, like you
Come
said, hey, you gotta get bad. Hey, once you go from dilating from 1 centimeter to all the way to the birth.
Nah, to the birth. And then
It hit hard. It hit harder. Well, that last.
No epidural. No epidural.
No
Pure.
epidural.
Shit's gonna get slapped. Hey.
There ain't no epidural now.
None of that.
You get all that great tribulation.
God, I had the Lord finna do the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Like the brothers from Army saying, you know, it's a straight shot with no chase on it. Man.
Yeah. Oh,
Verse 39, it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
on every side. Hey, they go back with that scripture when they say, as you run into a bell, you know what I mean? Run into a certain, man, look, It gonna come upon every side. You're not gonna be able to escape these troubles of you. How about you now, shot? You know, the earth got to go through the great birth pain. Once it's divided and get, then when it's do, then when it's time to deliver comes, then we'll be all right. Going for the elect, right? You got to go for
It says, "Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle.
There you go again. It says 57, make ready to the battle. You got it.
And in those evils he has pilgrims upon the earth."
Ooh, and he say no evil. So in them bad times, we gotta be like pilgrims upon the earth. That's why they make all these sci-fi movie, horror movies, all these scary movies. End of the world, everybody be running around from house to house and hiding in the woods, and because they know that, man. And it be bad times upon the earth.
They like the movie Leave the World Behind.
Come, man. They running to people, other people running to other people's house for help. You know what I'm saying? Living in the woods. Man, it just, the Lord gonna make this thing get completely out of hand, man. To the point, ain't no help for you. But yeah, how about you, I'm sure?
You gotta come with Michael. Daniel 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stand up for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
And the Lord, hey, we gonna read a couple scriptures, but the Lord said it's gonna be like a time like never before, Oh, like the Lord keep telling you, man, like it gonna get to the point, man. Michael the archangel gonna have to goddamn, he gonna have to intervene. But that's how bad it gonna get. The angel gonna have to come from the spiritual realm. Goddamn.
Right.
Woo, that's how you know Esau gonna let that man get down the left hand side, boy, with that sword. Angel, like, hold on, like goddamn, he gonna these niggas. We don't slaughter the elect. We don't go down there. All the elect, boy, I gotta go intervene. But they just high, hey, them time we headed to. Great trouble, them bad times. So,
Matter of fact, I got that. Last piece of those up. The book of Ephesians 5, verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. You know, so we are taking the walk circumspectly, right? Be cautious and walk and watch what's going on, right? Because we at the time of, hey, shit can hit the fan at any given moment, right? You can wake up the next morning and your bank account then fails you, man. What is going to lead to? The time when Jacob suffered, right? It will lead to a fool family, leading to the love of many waxing cold, and men shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Oh,
you know, all of that.
Love a minute, waxing cold.
Yeah.
Shit, boy, that shit is real.
You know,
Jay, you can see it, waxing cold. How niggas be doing each other, stealing from each other, robbing each other, killing each other.
Man, the
brother killing brother, cousin killing homeboy, killing home. You know what I'm saying? Shit, imagine how this shit gonna be
when the Lord thought that.
Nothing like the resources going for your enemy straight and like controlling it. He control it anyway, but straight strip this shit from you.
What they say, hey, friends shall fight one against another like enemies.
Like a breed, all that shit.
This Jeremiah 6:10, and you know what I'm saying, as like we said, you know what I'm saying, being the prophets, man, we out here warning y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We warning the people, man. We warning Israel, man. So, you know, get this word, hear this word, hearken into this word, man. It's Jeremiah 6:10. To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ears is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord Yahweh is unto them a reproach. They have not delighted in it.
They're going back to Proverbs 1, man. That reproach looks like correction. We showing you what's about to happen. We showing you how to maneuver in that time, man. Right? Psalms 119 and 105. Right? The words are lamp unto my feet, a light unto my path. Let me paraphrase it. We're showing you the correction. We're showing you how that light in the time of straight darkness, man.
Coach, them is give respect.
Yeah. they don't like
That nigga
it.
is give respect.
They hate it. Respect. These niggas got that wrong body. They talking about me.
Showing you how to live, don't even want to. My tongue tied, bro.
Uncircumcised.
Ears uncircumcised, right? They don't want to hear. They don't want no understanding, man. They want like how the scripture say. They want to go down to Egypt for help, man. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They want that help from Egypt.
Going back,
You know what I'm saying?
back from the wilderness.
Yeah.
Nah, take us back.
Bring back.
I'll take me back. I sit up in the wilderness. You know what
Bring
I'm
me
saying?
out here for that.
Hey, look. Hey, we ain't got to worry about these fucking bills no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, we ain't got to keep going through hell no more, going to the plantation. You know what I'm saying? The modernary job, man. You know what I'm saying? This bullshit, man. This place got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, us as being men of the Lord, man, we tired of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We ready to get the hell up out of here, man. In due time, man.
I got This is the book of Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. So you see those prophets out here, hey, sighing and crying, telling you about what's going to happen before it actually happened, right? So when these things start coming to pass, hey, just know you was already warned, you was already marked, right, for destruction. You know? Out with that.
Alright, man. Hey, we hope they were edifying to the point, man. Hey, you so-called Negroes, Native American, any so-called Latino, Hispanic, man, you gotta repent, come back to your Yahweh Shai. Shalom, take the troubles along the way, man. The Lord will bring great destruction. So, yeah, we'll say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. With that, say Shalom, double honor, blessing to the elders, the apostle of great millstone. Hey, with that, hope you will help find. So that's what Shalom.
Shalom.